Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Monster Energy Supercross 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now this is part number 9 of my career walkthrough and we go to Houston and round 2 at the Nrg Stadium. Now we got a win in the first race of this West Coast Championship. Can we actually make it 2 in a row? Now we haven't done that yet in this career series. It's not going to be easy, but let's go into qualifying with a positive attitude and hopefully we can get a good gate drop spot. So let's get straight into it.
Today's round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship is in Nrg Stadium in Houston, Texas. Hi everyone, Ralph Shaheen here with the 97 Supercross champion Jeff Emmett. The riders are about to head out on the track for today's qualifying session. Jeff, this is a pressure-packed part of the program for the racers.
Yes, Ralph. Riders and mechanics are introducing the last changes to the bikes before starting the session. These are decisive moments. Only the fastest will be able to continue on to the next race stages.
Right, so here we go with our first lap around the Nrg Stadium in Houston. Let's see what this circuit's like. Now I've just reset the setup on the bike because I did make adjustments to the gearing and the preload, and I like to just start from scratch each race because every circuit is so different. So we're back on the medium gear ratio. Let's see how we do. Oh, a bit tricky through there. Managed to stay on. Let's try and stick with another rider so we can see what sort of pace we're running. Because the AI are so quick in the qualifying sessions. That's not too bad. Oh, that was perfect. And again, oh, that was nicely done. Oh, yeah, it's even come up. That was a perfect section. Right. Oh, that's a bit of a tight corner there. Just managed to get away with that one. Nice run through there. This is a nice set-out circuit, and tell you the truth, out of all the circuits I've raced on so far on Monster Energy Supercross 2, there's only 2 that I've actually really liked, and I think this one's not too bad actually. I can see this one being my sort of circuit, and that is it. Yeah, I don't mind this one. There's nothing really tricky about it. There's a lot of sections where you have to nail the jumps, but I think if you can get the right rhythm and the setup, this is going to be a really fast circuit. So our first time has put us in 8th position, but I never take any notice of the first lap time because it takes about half the session until some of the top riders actually set their best time. So that probably will go down quite a lot. So we need to get closer to first before we can start getting side right. And that wasn't too bad again. We've managed to get a nice run through there. Let's see if we can build up a bit of speed around this turn, catch up the riders in front. Hopefully we can get that time down. So what did we hit? I think we hit, I don't know whether it was a 107 or 108, but it must have been at least a second off the fastest time judging by the position. Oh, we mucked up that set of jumps. That's going to cost us at least a second or so. Right, we're going to have to go on another lap. Yeah, it's just one of those things, just nailing those jumps, and yeah, that wasn't a very good time. So let's go on another lap. So that is the end of the qualifying session, and we did actually manage to put in a faster time, but it wasn't fast enough to break into the top 10, and we finished in 13th, about a second and a half of the fastest time. This is going to be a very, very difficult race. I'm just going to have to push as hard as I can, and hopefully we can break into that top 10. So here we go.
Hi everybody, Ralph Shaheen and former Supercross champ Jeff Emmett with you for another round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship.
Welcome to Texas. The Nrg Stadium is already packed and the public is impatient. We are now just a few moments away from the start of the race.
Get ready, it's main event time. The crowd is into it tonight. That will definitely get these riders pumped up as they wait for the gate drop. The riders are lined up. The gate is about to drop. Who will get the whole shot?
Right, so here we go with the race around the Nrg Stadium in Houston. We had a horrible qualifying, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a good start here. We just need to drop the clutch at the right time, and that was perfect. But can we get into that first corner before they run us in the inside? And yes, we get the whole shot. What a start to this race, but are we going to be able to hold on to it? We've got to nail these next couple of corners. That's not too bad round there. And can we get the right rhythm? Oh, nicely done again, perfect. And if we can just do this for the next couple of sections, we should be able to pull away. And that was nicely done. Oh, what a start in this race. That is exactly what we needed. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still got quite a few riders up with us, and we've just lost first position. Can we just fight back and just try and hold on to first as long as we can? And we didn't get a good run through that section and just hit a couple of the tops of those jumps. And that is a nice turn there, getting a good run up over the finish line, going into lap 2, and hopefully we can start settling down now. We can see that we've got a little bit, oh, that was a nice clearance there, got the right amount of speed to clear that jump. And I've noticed in qualifying, if you don't clear that jump and you landed at the top, you just completely crashed. And you just completely crumple, and it's really difficult to nail it. And we did it, so oh, don't muck it up here. Just getting a nice run, slow it down. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. It takes only a second to make a mistake, and they come flying back past you. But we've got about a 1.5 second lead at the moment. Who's in second? Justin Hill. So let's see if we can just maintain that. I hope you're enjoying the career series, guys. I'm absolutely loving the game. I think it's much improved from the first version. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think the career mode is much better. And I do like the training and the challenges element as well. Definitely going to have to do some of the compound races as well, but you have to unlock them through the challenges. But we will do that in this career series. And again, that was nicely done. And we've got over a 4-second lead. Oh, we are absolutely on another level at the moment. And we just nailed that jump again. We hardly did that in qualifying, but we've suddenly just upped our level. This is exactly what I wanted to do. And we are executing it at the moment. But I just got a feeling I'm going to make a mistake, but hopefully I won't. We haven't had a clean race yet, where I haven't crashed or made a mistake. And again, we're just getting the right rhythm through these jumps. Oh, perfect again. And we made 0 adjustments to the bike. You just need to know that, guys. No adjustments. It was absolutely perfect on the default setup. So if you get to this race on your career series, don't adjust anything. It should be absolutely fine. Right, that's nicely done. Let's see if we can get a nice run. And again, oh, you just could not do any better. I mean, that wasn't as fast as the previous lap, but we've got such a distance, it does not matter. So we're going into the final lap. Can we actually win this race without a single mistake? That is one thing we haven't managed to do. Can we get a big... Oh, no! Oh, I thought I was going to absolutely crumple on the top of that jump, but luckily we didn't. But that's what I was doing in qualifying, and that was costing us a lot of time. But to be honest, I'm not going to worry too much. We've got, oh, a 7-second lead, so we should be okay in this final lap. No, I pushed forward. Why did I do that? I'd gone through that section fine in the entire race until the final lap. I had to make a mistake, and there you go. But luckily, we have got that lead, so we've just managed to get away, and it's dropped down to 3 seconds. Right, let's not make any more mistakes. We don't want to throw this race away, because we have been on another level today, and I think it was all down to that gate drop, starting in 13th and managing to get into that first corner without any contact and getting away has really set out the stall. And we just made a mistake there. We should be able to just build up the pace again. Yes, we have. We've managed to get away. Final turn, and we should be okay for a win around the Nrg Stadium in Houston. What a race on another level today. After a difficult qualifying, we up to the level, and there you go, we get the maximum points again, 26 points. But we're going to check the final standings. We're going to see who is our rival in this championship so far. We got plenty of of races to go. Loads of things could happen. I mean, I got 2 races in the last championship. I might not get another win now. Who knows? The circuits are so challenging on this game, so you can never be sure. Right, let's get into the final standings. Right, so we take another win in this West Coast Championship, and don't forget guys, we will be changing bikes at some point. As soon as I've got enough credits, I will buy a bike, and so far Kawasaki is leading the way in the vote. Right, let's have a look at the standings. So we're 10 points away from Shane with Justin Hill in 3rd, so it's still very, very close, and there's a long way to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.